Anonymous Watch Guy here with an unboxing and overview video. Quick wrist check. Wearing the Hanhart 417 ES Moby Dick that I picked up here recently. Super cool watch. Today we have a watch in on tour with the Random Rob Discord. This is from LOCI. On the packaging it says LOCI, protect the places you love. That's a big theme for this watch brand. I believe they're out of California. 100% recycled material on their packaging, and 10% of all the proceeds of the watches go to an organization that helps protect the oceans and beaches. So that's a really cool thing. That's a big deal for this particular watch brand. And this is the Pacific Coast Highway. Now this comes in 3 different variations. This is the Big Sur dial, which is kind of the black dial variant. And then it's got that yellow stripe. It looks like the lanes of a highway there. It is the Pacific Coast Highway. They also have a blue variant and a kind of a sand color variant, obviously representing the water and the beach. And they also, all 3 variants come in both automatic and quartz. So that's pretty cool as well. This, again, is the Pacific Coast Highway. This is the Big Sur version, which is kind of the black to gradient gray. It's a little bit lighter in the center of the dial there. Really nice dimensions on this one. It is 39.5 millimeters. You do have a 20 millimeter lug opening. It is 48 millimeters lug to lug. You do have a screw down crown there that is signed with the Loki logo, and that gives you 100 meters water resistance. It is 10.8 millimeters thick, so some really nice dimensions there, sub 40, 48, under 11 millimeters thick. It is a quartz watch, so that would lend to a little bit thinner. I don't know how much thicker the automatic version is, but some nice dimensions on this one. You do have a sapphire crystal with some anti-reflective treatment. Gives you a nice shot of that dial. This is running the Swiss Quartz movement, the Ronda 715 Swiss Quartz, 5 jewel Swiss Quartz movement. I believe the automatic versions have a Salida. I could be wrong, but I do know it's also a Swiss automatic watch. This quartz version comes in, I believe, at just over $600 US. I think it's $645, and then the automatic versions come in just under 1K USD. I'll leave a link in the description of the video if you want to check out LOCI. I'm going to check out the watches on their website because they definitely are pretty cool. You've got your LOCI logo printed on there beneath the 12 o'clock position. Pacific Coast Highway above the 6, and you've got your date window down there at the 6 o'clock position. I do like the pop of color given there by the yellow seconds hand, and the seconds hand seems to hit the markers on this one as well, right on the money, which is always a big deal on quartz watches. If you've got a Swiss quartz movement, you would expect it to hit the markers, and this one absolutely does, so that's always great to see. Again, you've got that double yellow lane line looking there on the left side of the dial. Definitely gives it the Pacific Coast Highway vibe there. You do have applied indices at each one of your hour markers, and those do contain X1 grade Swiss Superluminova. So we'll check out the Lume on this one. A high polished sword style handset as well. All those markers also done in really nice high polish. But an attractive looking watch. Definitely like the colors. The pop of color with the yellow. The contrast and light play off the handset, and those applied indices also looks very nice. It's a nicely finished watch as well. Also, all 316L stainless steel. Really nice brushwork on the side of the case. You have some differentiation and finishing with a high polished bevel, as well as some high polish going around that fixed bezel, brushing on tops of the case. Very nicely finished watch from LOCI. Definitely really impressed with the build quality of this piece. You do get drilled lugs as well. You've got a really nice rubber strap. I don't believe any of these come on a bracelet. I think they're all straps. Nothing wrong with that. Really quality kind of fitted style rubber strap. You do get one fixed and one floating keeper. Your buckle is signed with your LOCI branding as well. You do have branding on the back of the strap as well. And it is quick release spring bars on this one. Always nice to get to. And then on the back, you've got LOCI branding and protect the places you love. Swiss movement, USA assembly, all built here in the United States. The good old US of A. That looks like the California coastline as well there. On the back of the case, again, they're really Pacific Coast Highway, obviously running along the coast of California. And they are really into the protecting the oceans and the environment, and that is, of course, a great cause that is easy to get behind. But a really cool looking watch, very well built, a nice offering from LOCI. I also really like the knurling on the crown there, really easy to grasp and operate. But a nice offering from LOCI. I think it's definitely a cool watch, and exciting to see what this particular brand comes up with here in the future. Let's take a look at the Lume on the watch, and then we'll look at it on my 7.5-inch wrist. Here is the Lume. You get a nice green glow. Very well, very well done. Nicely done, the Lume here by LOCI. Solid glow on all the indices as well as the handset. So no complaints here on the Lume. Very nice. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. You can see it wears very nicely. This rubber strap is very comfortable. I've got it pulled a little bit tight. You can see there. Plenty of space. If you've got a larger wrist or a smaller wrist, lots of room on this strap. There's your down the barrel shot again. Sub 40 millimeters, sub 50, 48 lug to lug. Very wearable dimensions, going to work great for a lot of wrist sizes. And I think this one is pretty cool. I like the looks of it. And I think this is a great offering from LOCI. The LOCI Pacific Coast Highway. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.